Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Age Inquisition, where last time we met with Alistair. He told us that every single warden in the country is hearing the calling.
Your worship.
And that is not good. If I'm correctly, I think Hawk... No, it's after the western approach that Hawk is here. Okay. Maybe before we go back to Crestwood, let's see what Varric thinks.
Corypheus is back. Oh, shit.
You said he was a darkspawn or a magister. What is he really?
I'm not sure. I don't think Corypheus really knows either. He's definitely a darkspawn, but when we found him, it was pretty obvious he hadn't heard that. He thinks he's a magister, a priest of Dumat, in fact. He says he broke into the Golden City, like in the Chantry tale.
Honestly, I'd rather fight an ancient darkspawn with a pet archdemon than deal with that hole in the sky. At least you can kill darkspawn.
We didn't just think Corypheus was dead. He was dead. No pulse, no breath, full of stab wounds. There wasn't a lot of room for doubt. It makes me wonder. I thought the wardens imprisoned Corypheus to use him. Maybe they did it because he can't be killed.
How did you and Hawk even wind up in a Grey Warden prison for ancient darkspawn?
Corypheus sent people after Hawk. They were Carta at first, which is making me nervous. You think he's got another clan in his pocket we don't know about? We tracked the Carta to an old dwarven fort or something in the mountains. Of course, it turned out to be a trap. They needed Hawk's blood to open the locks holding Corypheus, and they drew us into the prison to get it.
Let's hope Corypheus just turns out to be really good at playing dead.
That makes two of us. Maker's breath, what have I let loose?
Brutally murdered is not really the same as unleashed upon the world, Varric.
In this case, it might be. But you've got more important things to do than listen to me worry. Just let me know when you want something shot.
We'll do that. Anything else?
Need something?
Not now.
Carry on.
Alright. Let us put in a real quick save. And then head back to Crestwood. And then we can inform Charter at the same time. And we were traveling with Sarah, Dorian, and Ironbull. Hey Charter, bad news.
Our patrols have spotted Venatori up in the hills, Inquisitor. They're studying a set of elven ruins. Why, we're not sure.
I found Butcher's corpse by the south road. Venatori ambushed me afterward.
Only our highest operatives knew he was coming tonight. I must inform Sister Nightingale we have a traitor.
What's happening in Crestwood?
The roads are nearly deserted. Too many undead keep rising from the lake.
I should be going.
Farewell.
Alright. Let's head back to Old Crestwood. Or back. Let's head into Old Crestwood for the first time. We're already at 17 out of 19 regions. That's pretty good. We haven't even been into the caves or near the dragon. Whoa, those chains are huge. Oh, that's going to hurt. On all that for a bit of Embrium, which we don't need. Anything up here? More Embrium. Ooh, loot. Lots of it. Nice. You want a lot of free gold? Well, here it is. Obsidian. More embryon. Yeah, yeah. And here we have one of those things to activate. And more loot. And even more loot. Alright. Ooh.
Let's look around.
Something to find. Or maybe it's one of the corpses. Hello? Oh. Random demons. It's in here, isn't it? Oh no, it's a bottle. Okay, cool. Ah, there is a landmark up here. There is our primer! Excellent! Now we can go and finish our specialization. Fisherman's hut. The stink of carrion fills... Carrion? What the fuck is carrion? The stink of carrion fills the air around this hut. Okay. Excellente. Ooh, and another astrarium. Is this the last one in this region? I believe it is. Where are we? There. That one, that one, that one. It's an owl! The Nibrium called Shadow. Okay, cool, cool. Old Crestwoods.
I hate muck. It stinks like... Ah, there's bones in it!
Alright. Yeah, lots of random encounters in here, I think. Here is one of the dead bodies. Out of my way, please. Another bottle. Lava burst. Excellent. More bottles. Warden Gibbons. Nice.
These spirits must have come through the rift.
Let's close it before more of them decide to try on corpses.
Activate. Then here we have... Ooh, this is a nice one. That spirit, yeah. You there!
I ordered you to tell me why nothing here heeds my command.
Stop talking.
Go there.
Where are you? Come here.
Yes,
Are you a spirit or a demon?
demon. Those dogs who would suck this world dry. I am called to higher things.
What is a spirit like you called to do?
I lead armies, kingdoms, lords. I am imperial. I am command.
I am
What
command.
of you? I felt your coming. Is there something alike in us?
I think there must be.
There better not be.
I heard that.
Hear these two
Sorry,
things?
Sarah.
I am not talking to him.
Nice. Nice.
What's so distressing about the real world?
It ignores me. I order the rocks to part, but they do not. I bid the sky draw close, and it stays still. I don't know how you mortals stand it.
Why haven't you gone back to the Fade?
I will not be denied. I refuse to leave until something obeys my orders.
Then I feel compelled to help you. I pledge myself to your service.
Excellent. I have only one command. A creature made of rage had the gall to chase me across the lake. Destroy it in my name and be rewarded.
Rewarded how? By you taking over one of our heads?
Yours holds no interest.
Works for you.
Denied, Iron Bull. Alright. We've been in there. There's another one up here, I believe. Yes, here is the next one. Again with the damn lightning nearby. At least it wasn't as loud this time. Then we have something to claim. Mayor's old home. Plaque by the door of this house reads Mayor Dedrick. And this is the last of the corpses, I believe. Yep. Mildew Diary. And here we are. Enter the flooded caves.
Come on, let's find that Fade Rift.
What's with the path? Did people used to live here?
Probably. More loot. Nice filled chest. All right. Even more dead bodies.
Bodies? Were people living down here when old Crestwood flooded?
Bad way to go.
That is a bad way to go. But it probably was quick if it was a dam that burst. Nonetheless, having been trapped in a cave that's flooding, not my favorite way to go.
There's dwarven ruins down here.
The whole area is still lit up. Remarkable.
There is the rage demon we need to kill. First, let me get this storm heart. I'll be right with you. Done. No loot? That's disappointing. Right, quick save. Because I know it is possible to get back here, but I've never gotten out of it. I've gotten in there on accident once. And I know how to do it on purpose, but you can't get out of it once you are there, so that's why I will be putting in some more saves around this area. So that's the exit. Yeah. Guys, get out of the way. This is not the exit, but also not the main quest. If I'm correct, we'll find some mosaic tiles here. Yep, there's one. And a lot of loot, of course. Storm heart. More loot. And more storm heart. Does everybody have accessories? We have 2 belts and a necklace up for grabs. You don't have a necklace, so let's give you that. You do have a belt. I think I need to go buy some of the high-end stuff. Rings and necklaces and belts and stuff. So I can equip everybody with the best stuff. Here, we're good. Let's go kill some demons. Wow. This one had 4 waves.
That should stop the undead hordes from attacking Crestwood.
Let's tell the mayor.
Four waves. That is the most of any rift in the game, I think. No, wasn't needed. So let's head back out. So I think because there are some areas that are closed off, but there is loot in there, and you can get there accidentally. I think there was more to this place during development. And maybe they had to scrap it because of time constraints, or it just didn't work with the story or anything like that. But I think there was more to these caves than just the Rage Demon and the Rift. And it's a shame because, you know, it's a pretty big place and there isn't...
Need a fire, a mug, and a city.
I feel a draft. There must be a way out nearby.
As I was saying, it is a pretty big area, and there is not a lot to do except for the one Rage Demon and Rift, which is a pretty big rift, especially if you're playing unmodded. 4 waves, that's pretty big. But yeah, this could have been much more than it is. Ooh, more belts. Everybody has belts, I believe. It's not belts we need, it's rings we need. See, here as well, there's a whole area.
Like it down here.
They're like fat, fish-faced rats.
There's a whole area where you can go.
Don't stare at me. You just want food. What eats nugs anyway?
Else when they can get it.
Alright guys, help me out here. There's a whole area down here you can get to, and all the dwarven things. It's mentioned in passing, but then never again. So, yeah. Okay, what the hell? Get out of the way, guys. If there's one thing I hate in Inquisition, it's that you can't walk between people, and that your crew is constantly blocking you. Anyway, I'm starting to ramble a little bit, so let's just continue on with the mission. We have discovered that there were people down here. We have also closed the rifts. So now it's time to go tell the mayor what we have done. Take another mosaic piece. Oh wow, those are some big skulls. Ah yeah, this is where we come out in the back. This is the door we couldn't open at the start of Crestwood. Yeah, now I remember how it works. But we already defeated the rift here, so no more need to do that. And it also stopped raining. The sun is shining again. Rift in the lake is gone, no more water from the sky. I wish they would have done this with more places in Inquisition. This is such a cool mechanic. You defeat the main quest in this area, You beat it, and it affects the area so much, so visibly, so, you know, it's so obvious that you finish the main quest and it's for the better of the area. I know going from rain to sunshine, it's pretty obvious, and if you do that in every area, then it gets old really fast, but you know, there are other things you can do to show the same amount of impact on an area, I think.
Your worship.
I've already found the remains of the people who died in Old Crestwood.
Blessed Andraste. I didn't imagine you'd look yourself. Thank you for your thoughtfulness. It is all too rare these days. I will prepare the bodies for cremation.
Alright. It's nice to have some sunshine.
What do you mean the mayor's gone?
He rode out an hour ago. We spotted him from Byers Field. Didn't even stop the wave.
Maybe he's getting help.
What for? The dead are gone.
Mayor Dedrick's lived here 50 years. He wouldn't abandon us.
He's been acting strange ever since the Inquisitor drained the lake.
For good reason. There it is. A letter of confession. Inquisitor. It was not Darkspawn that opened the dam and flooded Old Crestwood 10 years ago. I did, in secret, the night they attacked. The undead you have been fighting are people I killed with my own hands. We taken in refugees from the Blight. Many were ill. We moved the sick to the lower part of Crestwood, and the refugees into the caves, to stop the disease from spreading. It didn't work. One confessed he'd seen Blight sickness before. It was always fatal. When the Darkspawn attacked, I knew the only way the village would survive is if the Blight sick drowned with the monsters. I cannot bear the sight of Old Crestwood now that the water is gone. I cannot stay. I'm sorry. Mayor Gregory Dedrick.
A letter of confession from the mayor. It says he was the one who flooded Old Crestwood 10 years ago to stop the blight from spreading.
He drowned them? In the muck? Oh, Mayor is having an arrow for tea.
Villagers learn about this, they're not going to be happy.
What a sad mess. Will the Inquisition bring him in?
Probably. Alright, another thing that is available right now that we have closed the rift, is there are merchants here. I don't remember what they sell. I think it's herbs and stuff. Some swords, warhammers, upgrades. See, a lot of herbs, unlimited. Yeah.
You won't forget the Inquisition help from no one else would, I promise.
Don't need anything of that. This house is available now that the rift is gone.
Just let me do it.
Yeah. Just let me do it. Ooh, Amulet of Power. For me. And Malika's Guards. Alright. Amulet of Power. Let's update real quickly. I think we're gonna put some more points in Vanguards. But you know, we're going to respec anyway once we have our specialization, so doesn't really matter at this point. We have everything we need for our specialization. We just need to go talk to our trainer.
Crestwood welcomes you.
Where is the guy that wanted Judith to come here? Is he here? I don't know. Alright. as for this area, we have to finish up some quests. We have to go in. This is what we're going to do first. We have to go to these caves because we have Sarah with us, and there is a red Jenny cache in the caves, which is only available when you have Sarah with you. Here it is, one of the caves. A spider! Right. Loot. More loot. More darkness. Astrariums complete.
Many see the Inquisition as the only hope against the breach. We've received a number of donations.
The wolf was attacking a, what is it called? A Druffalo. Damn it. And again, we are in the bushes.
Dwarves are short.
Everyone's short to me.
Yeah, but dwarves, right? You need two to look one in the eye.
Well, they'd both have a good view.
Excellent. Alright. I think that is it for today. No, it's not it for today. What we are going to do, we're going to make another save. And then we are going back to Skyhold. And once we are in Skyhold, we are first going to create our dragon blood distillation. And a Skyhold garden while we're at it.
We are honored to serve.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later. Is the garden? No, the garden is not up here. Next, we are going to our trainers. And here are our trainers. And we're going to talk to Breaker Thram.
You have it. The infusion.
I do.
I do.
Then you are ready. There are benefits that flow. Abilities. First, you have a choice. Make it.
I'm ready. I will make this mine.
Then let us break you.
And let us break you. Okay, Way of the Reaver. Quest completed. So now we are a Reaver. As the battle gets bloodier, these vicious and deadly warriors get even more brutal. Hurting them just makes them mad. A mistake most enemies don't live to repeat. Very nice. Let's go talk to Iron Bull for a bit. Maybe he has something to say. Hello, Bull. Ah, Sarah. Cool song.
Hey, good to... Are you using a new soap or something? Got one of those scented bath things? Because I don't want this to sound weird, but you smell really good. Almost dragon.
Oh, wow.
Right, that sounded weird.
I don't think I've ever heard this conversation before. Have I never specialized as Reaver before?
I've started training as a Reaver. Part of the process involves drinking dragon blood.
Ah, okay. That'll do it. I've heard about Reavers. Brutally efficient. Get meaner the more they hurt. Warriors after my own heart.
Aren't you a Reaver? You've heard of it.
I've noticed that your fighting style has a lot in common with a Reaver. Are you?
No. Guess I just stumbled on a similar style. I've always been good at reading people. Part of that is knowing how to make them flinch. They can hit me, they can hurt me, but they can't beat me.
Alright, I guess that makes sense. Do you have to sing so loudly?
Is there any reason dragon blood smells good to you?
Nothing I know of. Always had a thing for dragons, though. Most Qunari do. Maybe there's something tying us to them, deep in the blood. Or maybe it's just that dragons are really badass.
You don't have any trouble with Reavers, then?
Not with their fighting style, anyway. I care more about the why than the what. So, why'd you start drinking the blood?
Ooh. Do we want to flirt with Bull a little bit more? Let's just see what happens.
Maybe I wanted to smell better for you.
Well, as someone who spends a lot of time downwind, I appreciate it.
Alright.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Now that we are here, maybe we can go talk to Krem real quick.
Inquisitor. It's got a good ring to it. We're happy to be here, your worship. You need anything, let me know.
Can you think of any other tasks suitable for the Chargers?
I suspect Haven's quiet by now. Might be worth sending the boys back. We could recover some supplies, get an idea about the enemy's strength. We could even pick up any stragglers who haven't found Skyhold yet.
I'd like to know more about the Iron Bull.
The chief. Last time I met him, he saved my life. I never thought I'd work for a Qunari, but he grows on you. He's not like any commander I've ever worked for. That's for damn sure.
How's Iron Bull as a commander?
If you know what you're doing and hold up your end, he's easy. He doesn't accept any less. If he keeps us alive, he leads from the front, and if you've an idea that'll win the fight, he listens. I've seen bands whose captains had to prove they were swinging the biggest sword. Bull isn't like that. The Chargers might give him more lip than you'd expect, but every one of us would lay down our lives for the big ass.
That singing is still way too loud.
How did a Tevinter soldier wind up in a Qunari spy's mercenary company?
I wasn't a soldier at the time. I was in some trouble, trying to flee Tevinter. A Tribune and his men caught me in a border town tavern. They meant to make an example of me. Bull killed them. Gave up his eye doing it. Patched me up and asked if I was looking for work. I've been putting up with his jokes ever since.
That's how he lost the eye?
Yes. The guards had me on the tavern floor when Bull came inside and yelled for them to stop. One of them saw trouble coming and figured he'd finish me off. The guard had a flare. Bull put himself between me and the blow. Big-horned idiot. Didn't even know me.
Is it strange to work for a Qunari?
He hasn't tried to convert us to the Qun, if that's what you're asking. Bull's Chargers don't care who you light a candle for, so long as your shield stays up. If he hadn't told me he was Ben Hasroth, I'd have thought he'd left that life behind.
I didn't expect he'd tell you all that he was a spy.
Not the whole band, but those who've been around long enough to trust. He figures most of us would find out sooner or later, and it should come from him. Eyes to eye, he says. He's never messed up a job. He just writes letters back home. Lots of the boys write letters back home.
We'll talk later.
Alright, thank you, Krem. Herald's Rest, a place for all in service here to rest, recoup, and preserve. Though weighs the heart, remember best your saving grace, the Herald's Rest. Ooh. Breaker Thrum.
A space to watch, respect, and fear.
Okay. Well, we found our specialization. And with that, I think it is time to end this episode. Next time, I think next time it's time for a dragon. I think it is time to clear out Crestwood once and for all, finish the dragon, and yeah, just finish the area completely. And maybe even do the second dragon, the one in the hinterlands? I don't know. We'll see. I think we'll do at least one dragon next time. But this has been everything for today. I want to thank you all very much for watching. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.